Our beloved princess and the only daughter of the queen probably had the hardest role we've ever played, but she finally got tired of the circus act in California. Honestly, who can blame her? Guys, let's talk. Let me tell you a little bit about Princess Anne. Hello, viewers. Welcome to Royal Revelations. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell so you will get any news about the British royal family. Princess Anne is a woman who dedicated her life to service, was there every day without complaining, and raised her children to be independent and responsible adults. When you consider that she made the choice to not give her children a role and teach them the value of hard work and independence, it makes what's happening to Harry and Meghan even more tragic. Those of us who have been paying attention will remember Anne's previous interview with Vanity Fair. She was diplomatic at the time, but between the lines we could see that she really saw through the Sussex story. And inside sources say that now she is no longer holding back. After seeing this, can we blame her? A woman drags her beloved nephew through the dirt, sees Harry a shadow of his former self, and constant attacks from the institution to which his parents dedicated their lives. Of course, she has had enough. You know, it's the sheer audacity of all this that is upsetting to people. Here is William and Catherine doing their best as Prince and Princess of Wales. They are raising their children with so much grace and normality. They are modernizing the monarchy while still respecting tradition. They are actually doing their job, and across the pond there is the Duke and Duchess on Netflix who are constantly whining about privacy while selling their souls to the highest bidder. But now let's talk about something interesting about Princess. When she decided not to give titles to her children, her approach wasn't to reject the monarchy. Proof that you don't need a title to be respected and successful, Monito's friend couldn't bear not to be the star of the show. Remember when she came to this family in 1994 and thought she was going to modernize it, darling? The monarchy has been modernized since you were a twinkle in your dad's eye. And speaking of dad, the way she treated her own father had the nerve to try to manipulate the story at the time. It's embarrassing. What really matters is how the work roles continued. King Charles and Camilla William and Catherine simply bowed and continued to serve. They didn't have to give all the interviews or write scathing memoirs. They didn't have to leak stories to friendly journalists or play the victim on Oprah. And now these inside sources are basically saying what we all always thought: the family doesn't need these troublemakers anymore. The monarchy is stronger without them because real royalty isn't about Hollywood glamour and Instagram posts and playing the victim. It's about service, duty, and dignity, three things that certain people in Monite seem to have forgotten. Now we're talking about the effect all of this had on Papa Harry. Remember the charming, cocky Prince Charming we all loved, the prince who served in Afghanistan in 1989. The prince who invented the Invictus game. Thanks to his special bond with William, Harry is gone, and now we have in his place this bitter, confused man who can't stop attacking his own family. And, you know, what is really rich? After all, they think they can still use their immature connections to their advantage after all the bridges they've burned? Seeing as they were trying to take advantage of Anne's health whilst our beloved Princess of Wales was recovering from surgery. Absolutely disgraceful, and they were probably planning their next PR move. The contrast between Catherine and Meghan couldn't be clearer. One woman quietly serves, puts family first, and has a real elegance, whilst the other, well, let's just say Hollywood acting skills don't make you a real royal princess. She has followed the soap opera proceedings and is basically saying what we all know by now.